Hello, first graders. This is Brenda, and I'm here to teach you your next art class this morning. And our art project today is called What Color is the Sky? And this is very exciting because we are going to use a new medium with which to create our art today. And the medium that we're going to use is tempera paints. So you got in your packet, your pickup packet, you got a baggie with white, red, and blue tempera paints and a sponge. You also got a white piece of paper and a black piece of paper. And for this project, you will also need a glue stick, a pair of scissors, a white crayon, and this is a picture of the, just an example of the art type of picture we'll create today. So medium, the word medium is a fancy art word for the type of materials that we'll use to create our art today. So in the past we've been using crayons and watercolor, and today we'll use tempera paint. So also I think what would be helpful for this art project is if you had a paper plate or just even a plain piece of paper or a piece of cardboard, something that you could use to create a palette. So I'm going to start this project by putting 3 colors onto a paper plate. So you can maybe have a grown-up help you with this, but take your paint, take the cover off your paint and kind of pour it onto a working surface, like a paper plate. This can get a little bit messy, so you might want to put some newspaper down or work in an area where it's okay to get a little bit messy. So here I have my red, my white, and my blue paints. And then next I'm going to take my sponge and my white piece of paper, which is here. And I'm going to dip my sponge lightly in the paint and maybe dab some paint off and then start dabbing my paper. And this is how I'm going to create a very colorful, beautiful sky. We're going to draw the color, and then I can, let's see, do blue. We'll add some blue in here. We're just going to dab, dab, dab. I don't want you to scrub or mix up the paint on the paper too much. You can overlap, but I just want you to dab, 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 dab with your sponge. It's okay if the colors mix a little bit because I added white to your colors in case you wanted to make like a lighter pink color. You can mix your white and your red together to make pink. You can add that to your night sky. So just think about all the different colors that you've seen of the sky. It's not just blue. You can also mix your blue and your red together to make a purple. So we have purple to add to our sky. You can just add plain old white in there on top of your purple. Oops, that was my glue stick falling over. So I want you to try to fill up at least, like 2/3 of the paper with your dabbing. And just doesn't have to be perfect or just fun. Just make it, just do colorful and fun. Okay, and try to fill up your sky. Because next, what we're gonna do, dab, 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 dab. You can see how colorful and cool that kind of looks. So we'll set aside our paints. And next what we're gonna do is create a silhouette of a skyline. So I've done a few examples here. one example. Let's see if I can get this in the picture a little bit better. This is, I did a little ocean on the black construction paper with my white crayon. I drew an ocean and a boat and some rocks. And then I cut out the outline. I cut out an outline, and when you're done, when your paint dries, you can glue this outline to the bottom of your page, and it creates a skyline, a silhouette, and a beautiful red, pink, purple, white sort of sky. Could be a sunset at dusk. And then here's another example of a skyline that I drew on the black construction paper with a white crayon and cut it out, and you can glue it onto the bottom of your page. So here's our tempera paint skyline. I hope you have a fun time with this art project. You have a big piece of white paper and construction paper to work with. So have fun with the project, enjoy your tempera paints, and I look forward to someday seeing your artwork. Have fun. Bye.